Thank you, Mel B. We shall see how this help enhance your girl glutes. I want to enhance my glutes, baby. Yes, glutes, baby. Glutes, baby. Glutes, 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 baby.
Love you, I will love you like a queen. I'm willing to take you to a place you've never been.
Hey, 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 y'all, hey. It's your girl, Twan. And I am back with another weight loss update. Yes, yes, yes. So, you guys, if you are new here, my name is Twan, and I am on a weight loss journey, you guys. I am now currently on the medication Zepbound, and I am on 10 milligrams. Yes, I'm on 10 milligrams. So I did lose 95, make sure I get that right, 95.2 pounds. Yeah. I lost 95.2 pounds on Wegovy. At one point, I had got to 96.6, but you know how they go. I end up gaining. So I ended up with being 95.2 pounds on December the 4th when I actually started to taking Zepbound. I was 200 and let's see, 99 pounds when I gave myself my very first injection of Zepbound. Isn't that something? Wow, I've come a long way. Anyway, you guys, with that being said, I am on week 9 of being on Zepbound, tirzepatide, and I am on 10 milligrams. So today is my very first report, review, update on the 10 milligrams of Zepbound. With that being said, you guys, I'm just sitting here with my lunch. This is some ratio yogurt with flax seeds on here, grinded flax seeds and blueberries and some granola topping. So yeah, your girl's gonna eat a little bit while I'm talking to you guys. This is my lunch. I did record also what I eat in a day video, so you'll see this again. Oops, making a mess. With that being said, you guys, this is good. This is good. Y'all gotta try it. Before I get into the weight loss, you guys, I did share in my what I eat in a day video that I started taking this First Form Endura Formulants. That's what they call it. Endura Formants. First Form Endura Formants. And this is a strawberry pineapple flavor. My nephew told me about this. And I can tell a huge difference since I've taken it all this week. I can tell during my performance, it seemed like I'm doing a little bit better. And then I'm not as tired as I normally would be right after my performance. So it's definitely helping. And this stuff says it's amplify your strength. It delays muscle fatigue. So I'm noticing that. And it's electrolytes for hydration, which is also great. So yeah, I did go over some of the ingredients with you guys. And I noticed that this has creatine monohydrate in it, 5 grams, whenever you do 1 scoop. However, I only do a half a scoop because my nephew told me he don't care what the instructions say, just do a half a scoop. And I'm thinking he told me that because he know I have hypertension, and it do tell you to be careful with these things whenever you have hypertension or heart disease. So I am going to let my doctor know that I did, start this. I tried it several times before when I first got the Peloton, but then I stopped because I was kind of scared because of my blood pressure, But that was like over 7 months ago. So I'm just starting it again. And this stuff is still good. It don't expire to February of 26th. So I still have a whole year to finish this. With that being said, the beautiful Mel B. We all know Mel B. Look what I got in the mail from Mel B. Amazon delivered something, and it says, a gift for you. Enjoy your gift from Melanie Bethel. We all know her. She's one of the great CCS's content creator supporters, right? I think that's what we call it. Content creator supporters. Yes, that's who Mel B is. And I just love her, you guys. She's such a jewel. She has really, really supported my channel. And I really appreciate her so very much. She actually came to Tampa to meet me a couple weeks ago, along with she is Tamika and Kim J's Sweet Healthy Life. We all know her by Kim J, but she just recently started her own channel, Kim J's Sweet Healthy Life. That's it. Because I have a hard time remembering her name, her new channel name. But anyway, so with that being said, the beautiful Mel B, she sent me this creatinine dietary supplement by the brand name Thorne. And she said it's a really good creatinine compared to others. I'm really not sure. I haven't really done any research study on it yet, but I trust her. I really do. I trust her. She is Tamika one of these as well when she actually came to Tampa, but she didn't know that I would be interested in something like that in time. So she ended up later saying she'll send me one. So she sent this one, had it delivered by Amazon. I thought it was just so sweet. When I opened it up, I thought it was something else. And when I opened it, I saw the thing say, a gift for you. Enjoy your gift from Melanie Bethel. I was like, oh, that's Mel. That's my girl, Mel B. Yeah. So I received it on yesterday. And I decided to try it today. Because I was thinking that I couldn't take both of these together. Because when I did pull up creatinine, it said you only should take 5 grams a day. And I was like, well, this is 5 grams. So I can't take both. But then I had an epiphany, awakening moment today. I had an awakening moment. I was like, wait a minute, Twan. You're not getting in 5 grams of creatinine. You only get in 2.5 because you only take a half a scoop. So why don't you take a half a scoop of each? That way you'll still get 5 grams of creatinine. So I called Mel this morning. She and I chatted a few minutes. She was like, yeah, that's a great idea. So she gave me a whole spiel on how people do loading dosages, just to get it in you by taking high dosages amount of this per day. And then eventually they start doing like the 5 grams. So she told me it was very smart and safe for me to not exceed the 5 grams, So I'm doing a half a scoop of each. So I went ahead and tried it while she and I was on the phone. And this thing, it is odorless, it's tasteless, nothing, So I was like, okay, this not bad. Because, a lot of dietary supplements and stuff, I don't like to deal with because I don't like the flavor, and stuff like that. But this has no odor and it has no taste at all. It reminds me of the Benefiber. If those of you who drink Benefiber, no odor, no taste. So thank you, Mel B. We shall see how this help enhance your girl glutes. I want to enhance my glutes, baby. Yes, glutes, baby. Glutes, baby. Glutes, baby. Now let me stop. Not only do I want to enhance my glutes, but I want to enhance these right here, my biceps and triceps. Yes. Because y'all see my arms. Y'all see how they sagging. But they're not sagging as bad as I thought they would be. I was even showing my husband last night. I was in the tub when he came in and he turned the light on. Because I always have the light off when I'm in the tub. And I was sitting sideways. And you can see like my arm. Some kind of way I was sitting. And you can see my arm like here. Like look right here, you guys. Y'all see that cut in my arm? Y'all see the cut mark right here and right there? It's like I'm getting cuts right here and right there in my arms. But some kind of way I was holding my arm. See if I can do it. I was like leaning on the tub and I had my arm bent some kind of way. And you can see the real huge cut that came across here. And you can actually see the muscle. And, and we were like, observing it last night. But yeah, I just thought I'll share that with y'all. Your girl is getting cut, baby. Yes. So that's what's going down. So with that being said, let's talk about side effects. I'm still experiencing being cold. My feet, my legs are being cold more than anything. Every now and then, I'll cover up my arms and my hands. Like right now, my arms and hands feel cold. But mainly my legs and my feet, I'm cold, cold, cold. So, I don't know. I'm just going to keep reporting that, to my doctor so that she can send her little things in to whoever she needs to send them in, because that need to be added to the list of side effects, coldness. I do walk around the house a lot with socks on, to prevent my feet from being cold. I don't have on any right now, but normally I do. Another thing that I notice is I'm thirsty a lot, so I'm drinking a lot more water than normally. So that is a plus, though. That's a plus. However, I think I still have to be careful with that because I am on the generic Norvasc, which is amlodipine. And one of the side effects of that blood pressure medication is that it retains fluid in your legs and your ankles. So I look down at my ankles and stuff like right now, they look real swollen from, the side effect of the medication, So I have to be really careful with that. And I'm really trying to work on getting my blood pressure down, because once I get my blood pressure down, that's one of the first medications I want the doctor to cut in half, either just take me off. I have an appointment coming up next week with my doctor, not the weight loss doctor, but my primary care. So I'm praying that he will go ahead and cut that medicine in half or take me completely off of it. That way, I can reduce the amount of fluid that's being retained in my legs and my ankles. And that will probably help me out and give me better results on that scale as well, because, I have to keep in mind, you guys, that sometimes when I'm up a pound or so, it could be the water weight, from my medication, side effect of my medication. So I just thought I'd throw that out there and share that, because I know some people that are on this medication as well, or maybe even on Wegovy or Ozempic or Mounjaro, you're experiencing the same things, So I just thought I'd throw that out there. Another thing I wanted to share was that the food noise. I wouldn't say the food noise has completely went away, but I'm not hungry and wanting to eat. My mid-morning breaks like I normally would do. Even my afternoon breaks, I'm not hungry and wanting to eat. But what I'm noticing is at night, after I lay down in the bed, about 7:30 at night or so, I'm wanting a snack. And I look at the clock and I be like, well, it's almost 7:30 or barely, because I used to stop eating at 7:30. I used to don't eat anything at 7:30. And for a long period of time, I wasn't eating anything, after dinner. But I'm noticing that this week I've been wanting something like every night, and like one or two nights it was past 7:30, but it was like barely after 7:30. So I just went ahead and got something anyway. So yeah, I thought I'd throw that out there. So I gotta be careful with that. And let's see what else. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. So I just have to make sure that, like now, I'm not hungry. I had breakfast this morning, you guys, 7:30, and it's 11:49. I'm not hungry. And normally I would have had a snack around 9:30. Okay, I would have ate my breakfast at 7:30, and then 9:30 I would have had a snack. And then I would have had 11:30 lunchtime. I would have had a big, huge lunch, not something like this. So, yeah, what that tell me? The Zepbound is zepping, baby. And the 10 is 10. Okay, it's 10. It's 10. Yes, yes, yes. It's 10. Now, I'm eating with this little small dessert spoon. I like eating my desserts with these little bitty small spoons. Little dessert spoon. I bought these in a pack. It was like 4 in a pack at Home Goods. I think for like $5.99, $7.99, something like that. Because I get to enjoy it better. I eat smaller portions when I eat these little spoons. Anyway, with that being said, I have not experienced any nausea, any headaches, no constipation, none of that. And I know the reason why is because of how I'm eating. I'm eating more fiber. And I'm making sure I'm getting more than enough protein. I'm getting my water in me. That's why I'm not experiencing the nausea, the constipation, the headaches. Thank God I'm not having any stomach cramps or something, anything like that. So I've been doing good when it comes to side effects. I'm really being careful because I did have one of my sweet, beautiful sun rays to comment that had to have a trip to the ER last week. She had to make a trip to the ER because her sugar level was dropping after she got on 10 milligrams. And I'm thankful that she was, I'm just so happy that she went ahead and went and got help right away instead of waiting around, just to make sure that it was really her sugar level, that it was due to the medication. Because some people, they play around and don't try to go get help right away, and things can get worse than what it actually is. But I'm glad that she was able to come on and share it with me. This is so good, y'all. Okay, so now let's get to it. Week 9, weight update. February the 6th, 2025, your girl weighed in, and drum roll. 285.8. Your girl lost 1.2 pounds. Yay! Go Twaun, go Twaun, go Twaun, go Twaun. That Zepbound is zepping. Hey, Zepbound is zepping. Hey, Zepbound is zepping. Hey, yes, it's zepping, baby. Hey, it's zepping, baby. Hey, it's zepping, baby. The Zepbound is zepping, and Twaun is twanning. Okay. Yes. So my current weight loss on this journey is 108.6 pounds total. I like that. I like that. I'm doing good. Now, last week I lost 3.6. This week just 1.2. What happened, Twaun? Well, I sat back and I thought about it. And I said, well, I started drinking this stuff. I wonder if it had anything to do with the creatinine, because creatinine also makes you retain water. But I've only been doing half a serving, so I don't really think it was so much of this. So I'm like, well, I always go through this with my medication and my legs swelling and stuff. Maybe it could be some of that. Then I went to thinking, I did have a strawberry shortcake Saturday and Sunday. Yes, 2 days in a row. I tracked them. I think they came up to like 480 some calories. But I tracked it based off of Dairy Queen. However, I went to this place called Berry Farms. And I had a homemade strawberry shortcake made. You guys, I don't know if y'all know it, but I live real close to Plant City, Florida. Plant City, Florida is where I grew up at. My mom grew up in Plant City. Plant City is considered the strawberry capital of the world. People come down here to Plant City in buses, okay? Huge charter buses just to go to different farms to get fresh strawberries and strawberry shortcakes and milkshakes made and, and stuff like that. And so this is the time of the year that everybody go get homemade strawberry shortcakes from the farms, made. And so I went to Berry Farms, which is a strawberry farm, and they have a little area where they sell all the different vegetables and stuff. But then they have another kitchen area where you can go and you can get strawberry pizzas, you can get strawberry shortcakes, you can get strawberry milkshakes, all that kind of stuff. So I got some for me and my husband and brought them home, and we ate one that Saturday and put the other ones in the freezer and had the other ones Sunday. And y'all know for the longest Sunday, I always do something sweet. So I don't know if it had something to do with that. But either way it go, like me and Mel was talking this morning. She said, Twaun, anytime you lose 0.4 to 2 pounds a week, that is a very healthy weight loss. So for you to have lost 1.2, she said, girl, you killing it. You're killing it, Twaun. I'm like, yes, that's so true. And I said, well, you know, too, Mel, I also do know from being on this journey and even prior to this journey, um, whenever you have a real huge weight loss, like I did last week, losing 3.6 pounds, that next week your body kind of holds on and fight against you. I've noticed that. If you guys are tracking your journey, look at the weeks when you lose a lot, like more than 2 pounds. Then that next week, it seems like your body kind of hold back and fight against you. I don't know why it does that, but it does. But with that being said, you guys, that's all I have. I'm not going to go too much longer because my break is almost over. I got like 4 minutes to go log back in for work. I just wanted to share that with you guys and let you guys know how I am doing. I love you guys. I appreciate you all. I get a lot of comments from a lot of you guys wanting to know about my next meet and greet. So I am going to look at the schedule to see if I can plan something for you guys in July. I'm thinking maybe the 3rd week of July, because the 4th week of July, I'll be leaving to go to Cabo. Hey, for my 50th birthday. Yes. I'm going to Cabo. I'm doing a girls trip. It's like 14 of us. We're going to Cabo for a couple days. So I'll be leaving out the end of July and returning back in August. My birthday is August 1st, so I want to wake up and look out at the ocean. With that being said, you guys, I am going to try to plan something for July. I got to look at the calendar, though, and see when is my niece getting married. I think my niece is getting married July the 7th or July the 4th, somewhere close to 4th of July. My niece is getting married. I'm going to show y'all her picture. I'm going to insert my niece's picture right here. This is my oldest niece right here. My sister Mona, not my oldest sister Tootsie, but my sister Mona. This is her oldest child, which is my oldest niece. And it's so funny because she sent me this picture. And I told her, I said, I'm putting you in my next vlog. She was like, I don't care, go ahead. She was like, if my auntie could lose 100 pounds, I know I can lose this stomach. And I'm glad I'm sharing this, you guys, because I looked at the video that the Downsize did with the interview they did with Mel. If y'all haven't seen it, go check it out. Go check out the Downsize. Lorraine did an interview with Mel. And, you know, some things were said during the interview. Then I looked at some of the comments that I didn't like. You know, some of the comments I saw where people were being judgmental because of Mel being, you know, small, being now like 117 pounds, I think she is, and she's still on the medication. But let me show you my niece. And my niece right here that I'm showing y'all, my niece has always been little bitty, itty bitty. Always. And now that she's gained this weight, I don't know what she weighs right now, but I'm going to call her and ask her that. I'm going to plug it in on this video. My niece don't weigh 120 pounds. You can look at her and tell she don't weigh 120 pounds. But this is large for her. She's fat to her. And she want to lose this weight. You know, my niece has always been like under 100 pounds. And for her to be this size, to her, she's fat. And you can't tell her that she's not fat. Okay? So she want to get rid of this weight. We're not in that person's body. We're not in their shoes. We haven't carried around the weight that they're carrying, you know? So if you've carried around, you know, 92, 93, 94, 95 pounds on you, and all of a sudden, now you're 120 pounds, well, that's 25 pounds more that you're heavier. So she want to lose weight, you know? So that goes back to what Mel was saying. I dare anybody to be judgmental like that, you know, when it comes to someone feeling heavy or feel like they need to lose weight. Anyway, I'm not going to go off into a tantrum about that. Mel did a great job, and Lorraine was very respectful, and she did not judge Mel, you know, on there. But of course, there was some people in the comments that did, you know. But anyway, with that being said, you guys, I just want to share my niece because I understand exactly how Mel felt during that interview and after that interview, looking at those crazy comments. You know, we got to stop being judgmental with people. We don't know how that person is feeling. We haven't carried around, you know, 95 pounds of weight, and now all of a sudden, you know, we're 125 pounds. You know, that's more weight. Just like with me, you know, now that I've gotten off over 100 pounds, I'm like, wow, was I really carrying around all that? I feel a big difference. I noticed that when I'm in the kitchen cooking and stuff, I can stand up straighter now when I'm cooking for long periods of time, and I'm walking around, I'm standing up in my kitchen, not on those mats. I have mats in my kitchen, a mat at my stove and a mat, one of those thick mats, standing mats at my sink, because it will hurt my joints and stuff for standing up for long period of times just to cook, But anyway, I'm going to get off my tantrum. But I know you guys relate to what I'm saying. I am going to go and I will chat with you guys later. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any comments for me, go ahead and leave them. Go ahead and leave them. We'll talk about them. If you agree to disagree, that's perfectly fine too. But just do it with grace. Do it with dignity. Do it with style. Okay? Go ahead and leave your comments. It's okay for you to disagree with what I'm saying, okay? It's perfectly fine if you want to disagree, but just be respectful, okay? Let's do it with grace and dignity. How about that? All right, you guys. I will chat with you later. Have a God bless day.